위하여 음악권을 파티에 멋진 옷들로만 몸을 걸친 상태로 오면 돼. Take pics for Instagram looking like I'm dirtin. Snap snap ooh snap snap ooh 맘에 든 애를 뺀 Snap snap ooh snap snap 나머진 태그 안 해도 돼. 잊어본 내일은 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내. 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내. 싹 다 뒤로 밀어야 눈앞을 즐기지. 오늘은 놀 거야 미친 듯이. 하루만 놀아게 we down for the night. Oh, bass bumping right. Oh, I done lost count. Oh, we don't rap like that. We don't flex like that. 술잔을 들어 in the air. 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air. Tonight we ain't got limit, baby. 내일 내가 살아 있을지도 if it, yeah, if it, yeah, yeah, if it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah.
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람, 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어, 기분 좋은 life, yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤, yeah. 내 도착지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와 전화가 와 내 목소리 듣고 싶대 내 파티도 와 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대 But I'd rather be with you 우리 둘이 취하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood We take it higher every day 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보다는 19개 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해 500만 원 next 19 That means I'm getting paid Yeah running every day Yeah 손으로 모아 play Yeah yeah Look 나름 겸손해 Yeah 너무 감사해 Yeah 민씨가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼 Yeah
We are live. The home of the Raptors in wonderful Toronto. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to Portland. Pass to Anunoby. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. This game features two teams who really hit the board, rebounding hard. What a fight it's going to be, Clark, tonight on the glass.
You know, that's always one of the key stats in any basketball game. Who can dominate the glass? Who can control the glass? Boxing out going to be critically important in this one.
Here's Toronto. It's a three-point game. To the middle, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's ball. Pass to Bryant. Takes the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Arenas. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Outside for Arenas. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style. And what an explosive play right there.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing is turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Kobe. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Count it, good. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Oubre. It's not going to go for him. Arenas with the defensive effort. Here's Toronto. This run now up to 13-2. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Arenas has got 11 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Anunoby.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Rozier with the ball. Pass the ball. Back to Rozier. It's it alive. And Williams is right there. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second-chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And stolen by Achua. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Siakam hits them both. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And here is Rozier. 2 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Barnes after Terry Rozier's miss. Clock at 6. Over Hayward. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Raptors leading by 11. Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Now, here's Rozier. And stolen by Achua. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Here's Banton. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 9. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Porter. The Hornets pull it in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Rozier. Down low. Barnes with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Barnes. Over Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, here's Rozier. Inside. And Hayward with the stuff.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
And here's Arenas outside. The shot will not fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Thor. Off target from outside. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Led by as many as 14 points. Nice move. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Here's Oubre. And the shot is long.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Launches it, and the Hornets miss again. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Arenas. Nifty move. Driving to the basket. Ball with a wide open look. And the wing jumper offline.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bryant's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hornets. Right side Arenas. Got a hand on it. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. On the wing, Kobe. Tries the spin move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Gilbert Arenas.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Here's Arenas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hornets trail by 7. Oubre outside. Charlotte moving it around. And it's Bryant in the corner. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Arenas. It's blocked.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Arenas into the lane, and it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
It's deflected. Ball with it. Now guarded by Verta. It's Bryant, high post. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Arenas. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Arenas. Stolen by Ball. It's deflected. And taken away by Arenas. Spins. They need this one. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Back to Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
Taking 2 shots.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Here's Banton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Kobe tries the spin move. Back to Oubre. Charlotte no good that time either. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curves a 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. For the lead. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Raptors out in front.
The visiting team, 25.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Charlotte calls timeout.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now Arenas, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Siakam. There's the triple. Arenas misses.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Hayward can't hit. Raptors with the lead. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Achua. It's hauled in by Thor.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Thor. Three-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by Achua. And Toronto has possession here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's the screen. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And the Hornets call time here. And the Hornets making a change here.
DJ Washington. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Charlotte trailing. Now Rozier. Oubre outside. And taken away by Arenas. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
On the wing, Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Rozier. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. Screen by Siakam. Arenas can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Down low. Here's Richards. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Arenas. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to Arenas. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The stripe is a big sprint for Rozier. His teammates trust him in this spot.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Charlotte in the lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oubre, right side. And again, the Hornets missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Siakam's shot is off. Washington with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Kobe. Outside Arenas. .44 seconds left in the game. And the Raptors miss again. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Arenas. Trying to get something going. And the Raptors miss again. And it's the Hornets with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Arenas misses. Right side, Bryant. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up. Every
'cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in 'cause I can. I've seen it and I think it's in my genetics that it coming that it cool off is expected. Wow, gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune. Bow. How'd you keep rapping off beat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the tracks since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and the man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. I think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, alright. Hey, King.
Got it from David and it go crazy.
They say talk is cheap, but I get stupid racks to speak. You got that money, we can meet, pick up your boo and unlike my ice, my is neat that. I call that a week. Explode them, beat if you want, get put to sleep. Punk and had them trick or treat. Bullet Victor sweet. I'm a god on my Greeks in your. If that start to sweet, put a on his feet to take a goofy off the street, recycle that, but it's me, screaming free T till he free, on a V, I need a fee, I don't know what they think was silly, I've been hard off the mind, Sharon wanna, that drip really come from us, they just successful wannabes, the devil working overtime, but I'm so blessed I wanna sneeze, Nicholas from Flawless Diamond, got my neck on antifreeze, my daughter took piano classes cause I'm family in the, twisted, let's get busy, I'm feeling dizzy, free my that's in the ops, I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism, silly clowns, I can't be with them. They be up my rhythm, what them bands, I'm here to get them. What they want, that's what Tony's gonna give them. I've been king since a little one, I ain't worried about it, cause how they know that I won't eat that like a digit in case get on. 2 hands at you cause I'm really trying to. Just because my name is Luke, that don't mean I'm trying to kick it. Don't know what it is about me, they make get explicit. I know that these goofies, they know too but won't admit it. Birds of a feather. another, you know how it go, that's why they clicking. They be switching, and the chicks that don't wet. Always got my on me, even though I just be chillin'. Like, is it broke my heart and baby, I'm still healing. Getting that joint at the buzzer. And Scottie Pippen, freaky women acting naughty when they with me. I'm on defense, but the beat turn to O that. Like the streets, and no prescription, huh? Twisty, let's get busy. I'm feeling dizzy. Free my that's in. The ops, I can't forgive them. Stay on point like a prism. Silly clowns, I can't be with them. They be up my rhythm. What them bands, I'm here to get them.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I?
Just like cause your matter. Now him I con the carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I get funky. Oh, no, 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 no.
You got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money.
Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And we should see a lot of guys jousting for position in this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, BA, the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls? Because you don't want any of these guys out of the game with the way they control the glass.
Pass to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Here's Arenas. Lets it go from deep. Howard grabs the miss. Here we go, one-on-one. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Getting down the floor quickly, this is a huge part of the offensive attack that this team deploys, and Steph was wide open.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry from deep three-point land. Misses the three. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
So when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Arenas. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Now here's Van Vliet. From deep, Arenas with the bucket. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And a deep three from Curry. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 6 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to Arenas. Second shot opportunity. Van Vliet with it. Here's Arenas. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but you trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
And so here is Toronto. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Pirtle. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Pass to Arenas. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Arenas' shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Arenas. From about 19. Deflected.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Stolen by Anunoby. Ooh, poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Warriors substitution. Gary Payton II.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Tries again. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. After this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Driving inside.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Toronto trailing. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here's the break. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And that one is hammered home.
Just stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Achua. Here's Benton. 5 points in the game.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Golden State calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Arenas with the bucket.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Pass to Wiggins. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Here's Arenas. 10 points for him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And the Warriors making a switch here. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to DeRozan.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Arenas' shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Payton. Wiggins outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Arenas. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
He can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Arenas from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will come the other way. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Iguodala outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Toronto with the ball. 2-point game. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
On defense, the Warriors. Van Vliet double-teamed. Ball with a steal. To the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Pass to Arenas. Down low. Hurdle with the bucket. Hurdle's got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Curry. From deep. Hurdle grabs a miss. Here's Arenas. 10 points for him. Looking to end this cold spell. And he jams it home with authority.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside, Green. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Green's got 5 points.
Well, we see Draymond Green take a lot of threes. He doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time, knocks down the J.
Arenas shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Siakam. Yes, it's good. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Arenas. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
It's stolen by Howard. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Ball throws it down.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
And the Raptors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Benton. He's got 5. Trent outside. Inside. Benton, good. He's got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Porter. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. Toronto trailing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ball with a steal. Kuminga down low. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Going inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And good awareness as Wiggins checks the clock, make sure he has enough time and gets a quality look.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stick. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. Green, a screen. Shoots it from the corner. Shot is good by Curry.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Barnes, no good. And here we go again. The Warriors on the break. Curry with it. Now guarded by Achua. Back to Howard. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Oh, deflected. Back to Barnes. Pass to Benton. Takes a three. Fires for three. The Warriors pull it in. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And Curry throws it down.
Now, there are nights he makes it look easy. Tonight, he's making it look even easier.
Toronto calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Ball outside. Back to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Puts it up from 12. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. There's the double team with Wiggins. Out to the right wing. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
They set the pick. Ball outside. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Here's Arenas with the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Arenas. Pulls up. Rebounded by Green. And a deep three from Curry. The shot no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. They double him with Curry. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
Here's Arenas. Van Vliet double team. Pass to Arenas. Stolen by Ball. And here's Curry. Covered by Pirtle. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Arenas. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry with it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to
Mixing up masala with the don't die, but the smile very innocent. Who that is? Who that is? Big Baba, foreign with the Timberlands, no brother with the yeah we with the get the bricks. with the dividends, inshallah. My shorty wrist whipping in some bangles. She in this cutting up the mangoes. Cuban links feeling like